Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Big Z here to show you guys my upper body routine. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead, like and share this video with someone who is in need of losing back fat. All right, now as you can see, I started off with these Arnold Press. All right, now before you get into any workout, please stretch, y'all. I stretched off camera. Please stretch. Never neglect your stretching, okay? 3 sets of 10 of Arnold Press. After that, we went straight into the single arm shoulder press. What you want to do is, as you're coming down, you want to breathe in from the nose. As you're coming up, breathe out from the mouth and focus on that squeeze in the back. All right, now when you're doing these, you can feel them in your back just as much as you can feel them in your shoulders. It is a great upper body movement for anybody, okay? You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be advanced. This can be your first time going to the gym and you can try out this routine, okay? I very much made this gym routine very simple because I want you guys to be able to follow along, okay? Big gains, all right? I had to show y'all. After that, we went straight into these good old dumbbell rows, all right? Single dumbbell rows. Now, what you want to do is drive it towards the hip area. As you're coming into the hip area, you want to breathe out from the mouth. As you're coming out, you want to breathe in from the nose, okay? You want to breathe through every movement. Breathing is so important. It is foundation to every workout that you do, no matter what you're doing. Focus on your breathing, okay? I know I talk about it a lot, but I will never stop talking about breathing because it is elite. It is foundation. It is just important as the form. Okay, switching sides, not playing with y'all, going in on the other side, doing the same exact thing. Okay, focusing on my breathing again. Now, focusing on that squeeze is very much important as well. Muscle-mind connection, which just means that you're allowing your mind to focus on that muscle that you are contracting as you come out, okay? As you're coming in with that squeeze, all right? Now, I went straight into these good old push-ups. I did as many as I could in between. I did about 3 rounds in between my sets of dumbbell rows. I did about maybe 10 each, but I really wasn't counting. If you guys have any tips on how to do better push-ups, please give them to me because I don't do push-ups often. I had to show y'all my gains. If you know me, you know I've been struggling to grow my glutes and finally here to a point where I am so proud of my progress. So I had to show you guys. After this, we went straight into these good old lateral pull downs. Now, this is hands down one of my favorite back exercises, okay? If you know me or you just watch any of my content, you know this is literally my go-to for back day. I always start off doing wide grip first, just trying to really contract that back as I'm coming down, squeezing those muscles, breathing in from the nose as I'm coming up, breathing out from the mouth and squeezing that back as I come down, okay? Now, this right here literally attacks the entire back, which is why I love it so much, and you feel it while it's working, okay? Make a muscle-mind connection with that muscle that you are contracting is so important because as you're coming down, you are squeezing those lateral blades in between your back, okay? Focus on that. Let me know how it feels, y'all, because this was my first time trying out this attachment, this little long attachment that you guys see up here. I've never got to try this out, but I've always seen people doing it, and it is very much now my favorite attachment. Whenever I do lateral pull downs, I will be using this specifically for the reason of me being able to change my grip, making it wider or making it further at any time without having to change the attachment is what makes this so convenient, okay? Now, I love having a sexy back. Having a sexy back allows you to have a smaller, tinier waist, okay? Building your back muscles will create the illusion of a sexy small waist, which is what I've done. In case you don't know, I've lost over 40 pounds on my own, okay? And I really specifically focused on doing more upper body movements and back workouts, which has allowed me to create that hourglass figure, all right? Now, after this, I went straight into these close grip pull downs, okay? Now, this does contract the upper back area more. What this does is put more emphasis on the shoulder area as well as the lateral areas. And to me, I just get more of a squeeze, more of a contraction with those lats as I'm coming up and down. But I also feel it more in my bicep area as well, which is great, okay? Because it's literally an total upper body attack. All right, now as I said before, you don't have to be a beginner to try this out. You don't even need this type of attachments. If you don't have this very long attachment, just look for the regular lateral pull down attachment that's at your gym. Now, in case you're wondering what an attachment is, it is that black thing, the long black thing that I have my hands on that I am pulling down. You can take those off and replace them with anything else in the gym that you see that may be able to assist you with any workout that you're trying to complete, okay? Now, when I did these, I focused on my breathing, of course. As I told y'all before, breathing is so fundamental. As I came up, I was breathing in from the nose. As I came down, I breathed out from the mouth, okay? Now, after this, I went ahead and got up, y'all, no games, of course, showing y'all these glutes. And we went straight into these pull downs, okay? Now, I'm not really sure if that's the correct name for them, but we're going to call them that today, okay? We're literally going to call them that today. We're going to call them lateral push downs, okay? Now, I want to say these are just straight arm, lateral based pull downs because you're literally contracting the entire back as you come in and out. Okay, and I gave myself more of a wider stance today so that I'm able to really feel that back squeeze. As I come in, I'm breathing in from the nose. As I'm coming out, I'm breathing out from the mouth. I definitely will try to include the names of every workout inside of the description. Also, in the description, you guys will be able to find helpful links such as hauls, tips, and different workouts for different body groups. And I also have a full week of workouts video that I feel like you guys should try out. It is also beginner friendly. All of my workouts are beginner friendly. At any point, if you find anything to be a little challenging, I would like for you to try it first and then say you can't do it. But look, by all means, if you're like, nah, that ain't me, sis, replace it with something else that works for you, okay? It's never anything wrong with making something your own, okay? So from here, we went straight into these good old slow underhand grip pull downs, okay? Now what you want to do is keep it close to the body, keep your chest towards the sky. As you're coming up, you want to allow those muscles to stretch out, bringing a squeeze and bringing a mouth blowout, meaning you're breathing out from your mouth and you're squeezing as you're coming in. You're breathing out from the nose. You're breathing in from the nose as you come up, okay? Now, as you guys can see, I really took my time focusing on making that muscle-mind connection with that back as I was squeezing, okay? Now, these are similar to what we just did with that close grip. If you look to the right of me, you will see the attachment and the exact machine that I was just on. For those of you that are confused on what the machine looks like, that is what it is, okay? Now, as you can see on the right of that machine is the normal attachment that normally is on that machine for the lateral pull down. That little silver attachment that you see hanging is what is normally there. If your gym has that, use that instead, okay? You can do every workout the same. You can do a close grip, you can do an underhand grip, and you can do a wide grip, okay? Pull down. So literally, if you have that in your gym, get it in, all right? Now, after this, we went straight into these tricep pull downs, all right? Tricep push downs is what I like to call them because you're really pushing, okay? But hey, whatever. And what you want to do is make sure that you're keeping the elbows extremely close to the body, okay? I tried my hardest to keep my elbows close to my body. At this point, my arms felt like they were going to fall off, but I could not neglect my triceps. Ladies, never neglect the triceps. You don't want to just be walking around here with flappy underarm area, bra fat area, whatever you want to call it. It's not cute, in my opinion. So I've always been focusing on attacking them. And this is probably the only tricep workout that I ever do. So yeah. After this, I went straight into these good old standing face pulls. I believe this is my very last component to this workout for today, okay? Now, when you're doing these, you want to make sure that you're breathing out from the mouth as you're coming in with that squeeze, breathing in from the nose as you're coming out. All right, now what you want to do is, of course, focus on that squeeze. Muscle mind connection is everything, but also as you're doing face pulls, extend that rope outward. A lot of people fail to do face pulls correctly because they're not focusing on extending that rope, like pulling the rope apart as it's coming in. It's going to give you more of a wider range of motion when you're contracting that back. Using those back muscles more and creating more of a muscle-mind connection is what is key, all right? Now, thank you guys for watching this video. I absolutely love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, any comments or concerns, any tips, just anything, please, please, please comment below. Absolutely love you guys. Go check out the rest of my content. Go subscribe to my channel. I pretty much do everything, okay? Love you guys. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you the next time.